Hello, my name is Sam Ludwig, and this is my movie short commentary. The intro for me was my favorite part to work on, because of what I had to learn to pull it off. The title reveal was somewhat difficult, which could have been a nightmare had I not already learned how to do it on a separate project I'm working on. I had problems with the opening scene because the flow was uneven, so I had to fix the rotation in post. It was also tough setting the camera and the lighting so they wouldn't show in the scene. I also had to reshoot Tabitha walking around the couch to get the shot right. It was also brought to my attention that there was a continuity issue with Tabitha's glasses. She had them on in only the last clip of the scene. For me, the outside scene was the most difficult because of the weather. We had to reshoot a couple of times to make everything work around the snow. Mike and Tabitha had to be careful around the mud because Mike already fell once. The most interesting part was how to film the chase scene. I think it turned out pretty well though. Although another continuity issue was that Mike didn't have his headphones when he was running into the house.
Why'd you break my headphones?
They were already broken.
The inside chase scene was really tough because of the constant moving around. We had to do several dry runs to get the camera and lighting positions set out of the way. I also had a fun time adjusting the exposure and color because of the dark areas clashing with the sunlight coming in the windows. In the chase scene, when they're going into the living room and Mike falls, that initially was an accident. We laughed so hard that we ended up putting it into the clip.
Fine, let me go!
In this series of clips, when Mike and Tabitha are in the kitchen getting into the refrigerator, it took several attempts to get the right footage to make the scene flow. In this sequence, I forgot to set up a backlight in the living room, which is very evident as Mike walks from the kitchen to the dining room table. Although I did the best that I could with color grading, I still need a lot of practice, because even with everything I've done, there's still too many inconsistencies. As you can see, although it was daylight, it was cloudy outside, and the sun wasn't shining through the windows. Although it wasn't planned, the upcoming part where Mike and Tabitha are hugging, the sun was shining through and warmed up the mood. It was also brought to my attention that Mike's dialogue during the hugging scene was muffled. Although I did change the clip, I added the previous clip at the end to get your opinion. So, which do you think is better?
I had no idea. Thank you. I had no idea. Thank you.
I knew I wanted to do something creative for the end credits. I also knew that the headphones were the star of the show. So I added the old and the new headphones to the end for reflection of what had happened. I had heard about creating a split screen in After Effects, so I watched several YouTube videos to make it happen. This has been a great ride. I've learned a lot. I'm Sam Ludwig, and thanks for watching my movie short commentary.